Hello, good people. It's Far again. Welcome in the kitchen, away from the kitchen, guys. Guys, today we are tackling a different topic or a different problem here, which we want to which we want to converse. Let's hear from your side, and you are hearing from my side at this moment, guys. So today we are tackling, what is that one thing that you find it so difficult to measure? Is it salt? Is it sugar? Is it to making a dough? What is it? What is it? Let's talk onto our comment section, guys. So today I have a broad list, but I'm going to narrow them into a bit around five. Yeah, around five of them. So let me just list them down, then we will go deep into them, guys. And in between, while we are going to be discussing, I'm going to tell you some of the things, okay, the story behind it, guys. So one of the thing is salt. That is the top list, salt. The second one is sugar. Hizi vitu mbili zinafuatananga tu. Then the third one, we go to what do we call it? The tea leaves, or rather majani. Now that is the local language, majani. The fourth one is cooking ugali, to measure that unga. That one is it's very hectic. Okay, it might seem so simple, but very hectic. The fifth one is making a dough, ama tunaitaje, depending on your English teacher. Some call it a da, some call it a dough, some call it so it depends on your English teacher, but me, I was taught a dough, so that is where are we, the fourth one or the fifth one? I think the fourth one. Then there is another one, how to cook rice, right? That's also another one. Now the how to measure that water. Kizungu mkuti. So guys, on to the first one. We're starting with salt. Salt has been a very, very, very big issue to me. How to measure a salt? Sometimes you find like you have taken a very crucial, or you've taken a lot of your time making that food. The food is delicious, we're not denying it, but it reaches a time after unakuanga na hiyo moment kila mtu ashakula, then now you are there waiting for your judges to decide for you. So unaangalia kila mtu anashindwa mtu anakuuliza mbona unaniangalia, nasema hakuna, nimeshtukia tu nimekuangalia. Kananga tu kitu rahisi kupima, but ebu now get vitu kwa ground. It becomes, that's when you find it that this thing is very crucial, it's very difficult. No. This salt can embarrass you by then in front of guests. I remember there is a time everything was good, everything was on point, but salt, do you know my food was denied because of that? And since then, that's when I knew I have a problem of kupima chumvi. And since then, I went to the market and bought a small spoon, which I said, this one haitaniaibisha tena. So since then, I normally take that small spoon and I measure depending on the size of the food that I'm cooking, guys. So I solved my problem by buying a small spoon, which onwards I had to buy that one. And since then, my food is appreciated, my food is on point, because that was the only thing that used to that was one of the things that used to deny me that 100% mark. So on to our second point is sugar, guys. Nani apendi sukari? Nani apendi vitu tamu? Nani? Let me see into the comment section, guys. So on to the second point was sugar, guys. Sugar. This one I've suffered for a long time. I've suffered. Do you know, ukijiekea sukari, unaona kitu tu iko sawa, but just try it onto someone else, guys. That is when you'll know unatumia sugar vibaya. And definitely you know too much sugar can lead to diabetes. So me, I never had the idea of diabetes, but when I was nilikalishwa chini nikaambiwa this and this and that, well, I just had to stop. That section alone, that lecture alone, it made me stop using too much sugar. But I used to have difficulties in kupima, pia I had to buy something, I had to do something about it. And At least I did it by buying a spoon as well. I know definitely if this cup is too small, I have to take that a small spoon to measure my sugar, you know. And actually it did help, you know. If it's the big cup, I need maybe two spoon of it. The small one, that's enough for me. Since then, at least everything was okay. Because even I went somewhere and not somewhere, I went to the hospital and measured my sugar level, and apparently it was very high. So I'd say, you know, girl, you need to have a good health. So I had to take that caution. Yeah. So guys, on to our third point is majani. Majani, I never had idea that nilikuanga naeka too much. To be honest, sikuwa najua guys. I never had the idea that natumia majani mingi until I cooked for a friend of mine. Then, you know, she was a lady. So at first I used to know, kwani wewe unaringa ni nini uko kwangu? Ukipoa kitu kubali, to strong tea. So at first I knew a friend of mine, a second friend of mine just came and I just used the same level of majani. And akaniambia, we, kwani ni dawa unanitengenezea? At first I thought it was an insult, but later on akaniambia, ebu onje chai. Wa? Nilionja nikatema. And I appreciate, actually she taught me a lot, the way her way of measuring majani, and since then I said, let me apply this method. And Makiu alinisaidia sana. Yeah. So that's how I came to learn, guys, about the appropriate way of measuring my tea leaves. So on to, is it the fourth one? It's yeah, I'm not alone. Let's say I wasn't alone. Majority of people, let's say majority of ladies, or is it general? Let me just say general. Tuko na hii shida ya ku make a dough. Very true. We have a problem of making a dough. Kwanza, if it's not water, it's the salt. If it's not salt, it's sugar. Yani, when you make one mistake, utashinda hapo. Utatumia hata unga yote, and your intentions was not to use the entire, inaitwa nini hiyo mfuko yote. That wasn't your intention. Maybe ulikuwa umepangia just to make kutumia unga tu kidogo. But because of just one error, it might lead you kutumia yote. What do I mean by this? Unapata maybe ulikuwa utumie maji warm, end up kutumia a hot water. So this one will lead you to use, yani utumie maji mingi, na ukitumia maji mingi to cool off the water, it will make you use a lot of unga. Aya, let's say ukuwa na intention ya kutumia chumvi mingi. So guys, it becomes so difficult kupima hizo yani for you to be accurate, you must be a pro. Like chumvi iko accurate, maybe kama umeka chumvi, maybe ujeka salt, yani everything iko accurate. Salute to that person. No, because it's not a walk in the park. Measuring hizo vitu zote accurately is not a walk in the park. It's very difficult. That is one thing. Making a dough and just having those accurate measurements all through, it's not easy. So on to our last. So the main problem in rice, actually, it's the measuring of water. But at least once you know, one cup of rice entails you need to use 2 cups of water of the same cup. That's it. And unacheza sasa na hiyo moto until the rice inafaa iive, you know. So guys, that's the major thing. Actually, those are the major obstacles that I used to find it so weird or difficult to measure. But with time, I came to learn, and I came to progress with my cooking skills, actually. So guys, if you have watched till now, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, guys, so that when I upload a new gig, a new goodies, guys, you'll be the first people to know. So guys, if you've watched till the end, I totally appreciate. Thank you so much for your time. Until the next video, it's a wrap up. But see you on tomorrow.